Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Animal Diversity 1, Lecture 20. The pseudo-coelomate body plan or the Aschelminths. Here you can see the pseudo-coelom from blastocele. Pseudo-coelomate body plan Aschelminths. Now in this chapter we will study about the general characteristics, classification up to phyla with external features, feeding and the digestive system, other organ systems, reproduction, and development of phylum Nematoda. Here you can see the Aschelminths. There are two examples, that is Ascaris and Vaccaria. Ascaris is in the dioecious form, male and female separate. Male is smaller, female is larger, and both have the cylindrical body having the tapered end, or in this case you can say tube within the tube structure. The pseudo-coelomate body plan, there are different 7 phyla and they have diverse animals, or they have very different animals, and their fossil record is also not much present or meager. There are two hypotheses that Aschelminths derived from single ancestor because they have pseudocoelom, cuticle, muscular pharynx, and adhesive glands. They have all these structures, so they must have the single ancestor, or they have the divergent evolution. The second hypothesis is that various Aschelminths phyla are not related to each other, so they are polyphyletic. They have originated from different ancestors, or they have independent evolution of each phylum. There is convergent evolution. The correct phylogeny may actually be something between two hypotheses, that all phyla are probably distantly related to each other, that they have originated from the same ancestor but they have distant relationship because they have few anatomical features they shared, like pseudocoelom, like muscular pharynx, like adhesive glands, and they have convergent evolution. Some visible analogous similarities, but each phylum probably arose from a common coelomate ancestor, and they diverged very early in evolutionary history. So that's why we consider them polyphyletic, because they are distantly related, or we don't have sufficient data for their evolutionary relationship. Now the general characteristics of phylum of Aschelminths. The Aschelminths are the first assemblage of animals to possess distinct body cavity having the pseudocoelom. They lack the peritoneal lining. They lack the mesenteries that found in more advanced animals or found in the coelomates. As a result, the various internal visceral organs lie freely in the cavity, in the pseudocoelom or in the pseudocele cavity, and these animals are known as pseudocoelomates. Here you can see the pseudocoelom, that the animal organs are just lying in the pseudocoelom, having the mouth, having the nerve ring, intestine, ovaries, reproductive pores, anus, excretory pores, and in the lower diagram you can see the dorsal nerve, that is a cross section of this animal having the dorsal nerve, muscle, process, cuticle, epidermis, pseudocoelom, pharyngeal muscles, excretory canal, lateral epidermal cord, muscle cells, ventral epidermal cord, ventral nerve. So there is a complete structure, and you can see there is no mesentery, there is no peritoneal lining. Pseudocoelom, that is fluid-filled or contain a gelatinous substances with mesenchymal cells. They serve as cavity for circulation of material and aid in digestion of the food and act as an internal hydrostatic skeleton as it is water filled. So it will provide the support to the animal. Here you can see the three type of triploblastic animals: aschelminths, pseudocoelomates, and coelomates. In the blue color there is ectoderm, yellow will represent mesoderm, green anoderm, and gray is gut. White color is cavity. So in pseudocoelomates there is cavity, in coelomates there is cavity, in aschelminths there is no cavity. But in pseudocoelomates the cavity is lined by the mesoderm from one side, and in coelomates the cavity or coelom is lined by mesoderm by the both sides. Digestive system. Most Aschelminths have complete tubular digestive tract. They extend from anterior mouth to posterior anus. Just like your own body, your body has a mouth opening and the anus. And in Aschelminths, there is a complete digestive system having anterior and posterior openings. They will take food inside from the mouth and they will digest the food, and then waste products will move outside by the posterior opening or the anus. That is characteristics of almost all higher animals, and it permits for the first time the mechanical breakdown of food digestion and absorption. So food will be broken down, then food will be absorbed by the cells. It is because of pseudocoelom. The physis formation to proceed sequentially, continually from anterior to posterior direction. An evolutionary advancement over the blind ending digestive system where no opening for the waste material separately or there is no anus. Most Aschelminths also have specialized muscular pharynx that is adapted for the feeding. So you can see here is the nerve ganglion, then pharynx that will lead to intestine and then to the anus. In this diagram, nervous system is there, cuticle is there, but we have to mention the digestive system. Thanks.